What's up, guys? It's Toy Sports Network over here, and let's get right onto the news. The reason you're all here: Lionel Messi has been confirmed to leave Barcelona in a shocker event today. Unbelievable. It has been confirmed. Barcelona has posted their farewells to Lionel Messi 3 hours ago. Before it was announced that he was leaving, it was all set. Papers signed, sealed, delivered. Messi wanted to stay at Barca. Barca wanted to keep Messi. And then out of nowhere, the deal falls through. We have Fabrizio Romano reporting. Despite having reached an agreement between Barca and Leo Messi, and with the clear intention of both parties to sign a new contract today, it will not be possible to formalize due to economic and structural obstacles. Spanish La Liga regulations. Unbelievable. I mean, this is tough, honestly, for me as a soccer fan. I personally wanted Messi to finish his career out in Barcelona or maybe come to Juventus, but him coming to Juve is no chance. I'll explain that later. It's unbelievable to me. It's not seeing Messi in a Barca jersey will be weird because I'm pretty sure all soccer fans in the world wanted to see him, the majority, wanted to see him, finish out in a Barca jersey, and this happens due to Barca management errors. The team wasn't managed in the best way. You signed all these players for a bunch of money and they didn't pan out. None of them didn't work out, really, to be honest. Dembele, a bunch of injury-related issues, signed for over 100 million. Coutinho, signed for over 100 million, didn't fit your system, didn't work out. They loaned him out to Bayern, and then he's back. And then Griezmann, none of this, it didn't pan out. They bought all these players for a huge sum of money, and then on top of that, their huge wage bills. It's coming to haunt them, basically, and it's making them lose one of their best players in the history to ever wear a Barca jersey. Unbelievable. But yeah, I'll keep you updated with that. What team he'll most likely go to. I think it's gonna be, and I don't like to say it, but my friend Jesus is probably happy he's gonna hear this, but PSG and Manchester City are the favorites to land him. PSG more likely because right now this leads into my next conversation. Manchester City has finally completed the buy of Jack Grealish for over 100 million euros from Aston Villa. From Fabrizio Romano again. Jack Grealish has signed his contract until June 2026. He's going to be announced as a new Manchester City player for 100 million from Aston Villa. Paperwork signed yesterday evening between the two clubs. Pep Guardiola has already spoken directly with Jack. Here we go, confirmed. So Man City out there with the big signing, if I'm being real, 100 million probably looks like too much, but who knows? Probably it'll pan out for Manchester City. I see a lot of similar qualities to De Bruyne and Jack Grealish, and if he could keep growing and get better, we'll see what happens. Yeah, it's gonna be something to look forward to Manchester City fans. I don't know how my friend Jacob feels about this signing. Who knows? We'll see. And then my Juventus update. The reason I say Juventus isn't gonna sign, Messi most likely, unless Adidas comes through with the huge and the sponsors come through and they're willing to pay Messi's contract. Because I know Messi is gonna be free, but his contract is still a large sum amount of money. But Juventus has been struggling. We've been heavily linked to Locatelli from Sassuolo, midfielder, and every freaking time, I'm getting tired of seeing this. Juventus meeting didn't work out, blah, blah, blah. Sassuolo didn't accept the offer. They scheduled another meeting. Then that meeting doesn't work. Then they schedule that meeting. And that meeting doesn't work, Juventus doesn't have money, if I'm being honest. If we had the money, we would have had no problem signing this guy for 40 million, which is the desired price that Sassuolo wants. We're struggling. We're trying to, do a loan obligation, 10 million now, and then play the 30 million in 2 years, We don't have the money, which is why I don't think we will land Messi. Juve FC, from Juve FC's Twitter, and then has adding Romeo Agresti, Juventus boss, and Juve fan info FR. So the situation is this: there's no money at Juventus. That's the reality, and it is, it is. today with Demerol, you probably have a few extra cents to come to get the deal for Locatelli. You know, we sold, man, a huge error. You know, Paratici, I don't like him, but he kind of, you know, we loaned Romero, Argentinian center back, to Atalanta for what, 16 million, and then they sold him for 55 million with the obligation of 60 million buy, and they sold him for 50 million to Tottenham, who Paratici now, the new director over there, now manages. So that was stupid on our part. We should have not, you know. I'm very disappointed on how Juve ran business with Romero. I'm very disappointed. And then on top of that, now we're giving them Demerol, who is a player I personally wanted to keep. But, you know, Juve is obviously desperate. You know, we're going through desperate times that we're going to sell, you know, future talent. And it's not even for that much either. It's, I believe, 5 million loan up front, and then with the 25 million buy option. I don't know. All I know is that it's for like 30 million max, but who knows? Atalanta's smart at doing business. They'll probably sell him for 50 million, 60 million to some other team. Missed out profit again by Juve management. Disappointed in Juve, man. As a Juve fan, I'm very disappointed on how things have been. But, you know, it's been tough. It's been very tough. COVID has affected many of the teams, obviously not the Premier League teams and the French PSG, but overall, you know, Italy, Italian clubs, Spanish clubs, you know. But yeah, I'm finished with my rant. All right, next up. Basketball, Lakers update. I'm a Lakers fan. If y'all didn't know, Lakers roster is stacked. You know, if we dominated free agency, if I had to, and I'm pretty sure every NBA fan, if they had to pick who would gain a W for this free agency, it had to be the Lakers. Rob Pelinka, you're the GOAT. Just look at this. Russell Westbrook, Malik Monk, Carmelo Anthony, LeBron James, Anthony Davis, Talon Horton Tucker re-signed, Wayne Ellington, Kendrick Nunn, Kent Bazemore, Trevor Ariza, Dwight Howard, Mark Gasol, and Alfonso McKinney. Bro, we're stacked. Our roster is stacked and way better compared to last season. Number 18 is loading. I feel it. Number 18 is loading. And next up, the Lakers might have someone else coming to the roster. Another star coming. Guess who it could be? From NBA Zone's Twitter, at some point, Kevin Love is expected to be bought out by the Cleveland Cavaliers. The Los Angeles Lakers and the Golden State Warriors are considered frontrunners to sign Kevin Love. Wouldn't that be something? Kevin Love to the Lakers. Let's get it. I hope it happens. It'll be nice to have him there. I really hope it happens. And then the last piece of news today, for Ben Simmons. Ben Simmons has cut communications with basically everyone on the Sixers. Wow, I could relate from people cutting communications and ghosting me. He basically ghosting everyone from the Sixers, you know. He's cutting ties, as you want to say. He is opening to joining the Warriors per J. Dumas reports. Wow. That is something, right? Ben Simmons really wants to join the Warriors. We'll see what happens over there. But that's it for the news, guys. No, it's not. We have some boxing news for y'all, for our boxing fans out there. From Mike Coppinger, a source in boxing that I like and very reliable. With the Caleb Plant fight dead, Canelo Alvarez is running out of time to secure an opponent for September 18. The frontrunner appears to be Dimitri Bivol, who would put his 175-pound title on the line. So, yes, Canelo did have Caleb Plant in his sights to attempt to unify that division, but the contracts broke through. You know, they're both from different companies, so that's the thing that sucks with boxing. If you have two really good talents, the companies tend to bump heads, and it usually doesn't happen. So instead, Canelo will most likely fight Dimitri Bivol, who is another great boxer. Don't get me wrong, I like him. I'll probably watch that fight. And then he's the same boxer. It'll probably be a way easier fight to make because Bivol is part of the same company that Canelo is from, which is DAZN. And yeah, so it's gonna be a fight to look forward to. I'm definitely gonna watch it. And yeah, that's pretty much it for the news, guys. Thank you all for your support in me. I really appreciate it. I hope that, you know, this channel keeps growing and we could reach our goals, and I could create that family sports-based community, which has always been my dream for this channel. And yeah, thank you guys so much. Joya Sports Network with 266 subscribers. Peace.